early high knee positions, which is a typical, you know, when you're doing the long jumps, it's something that a lot of people do. But he's definitely gaining a lot of speed now. He's trying to go and really accelerate, gain some speed, and then from there he goes and he kind of lifts up, and now he's just thinking about staying tall, and really focusing on getting that heel to button and creating great vertical action here, and focusing on that knee drive, which I think is important, because then he goes right before he gets to jump, he goes and he gets a quick little burst of acceleration again right here. Now he's going to start and really bend forward and begin another acceleration phase. And then from there, once he begins that other acceleration phase, now I want to show you guys real quick. So when he's in this more sprinting phase, notice how when he's pulling, and he's landing with his foot right underneath his head, right? And we can go with the other one too. And he's pulling and he's landing with his foot right underneath his head when he's really trying to gain that speed. And then when he gets going with that quick acceleration phase, now he's landing with the foot a little bit out in front of his body. Okay, see that difference there? And then with this one, his foot's way out in front of his body. And that's really a key thing that you got to be able to do in order to be able to jump really far and really be successful here, is you got to be able to extend that leg out. And from here, I know this isn't the best quality, but he lands really primarily on the heel first. And then from there, you know, he has such a sharp angle in his spine, then he's able to transfer that weight from being back behind to right in line, basically, with his shin and knee. And then once his hips get even, now he's going and he's pressing up. And notice, I mean, look at the knee bend that he has going on here. I know, again, you can't see that excellently, but you can see that there's definitely, because where his foot is, so he's definitely bending in the knee. And then from there, I mean, look at how crazy that looks for him to be getting off the ground like that. I mean, this is unreal. But and that comes from having that leg fairly straight on the landing. Now he's absorbing all of that into the knee, and then from there really pushing off and accelerating, getting plenty of plantar flexion there, plenty of extension within the leg, and then from there he's just getting up. When he's in the air, you know, continue to cycle here and keep your weight back. So then when you go and need to reach, now you can go and really extend. Look at how much he's able to flex in that pelvis and in that spine to make it so you could really drive that leg out in front of you. Look, he's almost driving his head to his knees as he's reaching out and extending, and he's just trying to hold that position for as long as he can until he goes and lands and you know, goes and jumps 8.83 meters. I mean, again, just an unbelievable jump. And some of the things that I thought were very, very interesting, again, that I think you could utilize as a if you're participating in a long jump, is one, how he initiates with that knee drive, and then he goes into like acceleration, really trying to gain speed, and then from there he goes back into like the last few steps. He gets it back under control where he's really focusing on knee drive. Then he lands with that right foot. That right foot is out in front. The rest of his body is back behind, and he has a bit of an angle as he's landing. He's probably at about, if this is about 90 degrees, it's probably about a 70-degree angle with his shin, knee, hip, up to his head. If we just drew an angle probably from like the middle part of his foot to his head, about a 70-degree angle. And then from there, he's accelerating really quickly, slightly bending the knee, and then extending, triple extension with the toes, triple extension with the toes, knees, and hips, getting all the weight going. And then from there, really trying to, allow himself to absorb that weight and push off the ground, and then going into a large amount of flexion within the spine as he's reaching out and achieving the long jump. All right, so if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. My email is Morey, M-O-R-E-Y, at yourperformancelab.com. We'll attach a couple of our free ebooks here. We got a free speed ebook, as well as some online programs that are definitely something that we would recommend you be a part of. If you have any questions about those, you could definitely reach out to me as well, or you could also click on the link below and get access to the ebooks as well as the online program. So yeah, guys, as always, thanks for watching these videos, and we will see you soon.